It's Online Biz Real Talk today, and we have an incredible subject for you that a lot of people are asking nowadays, especially people who are shy. So, our subject today is how can I make it big online without showing my face? That's our subject today, and we have some of our incredible business partners from all over the world, and they're going to go over that subject for you. And I do these online biz talks on a regular basis every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for a reason. To give people insight in what we're doing in the online world, to see the legitimacy and see we're not going anywhere. We're going to be here helping you every step of the way forever to success in the online world. We have an incredible system, sales funnel. We create you a website, and we have such an incredible affiliate company with very high end products that convert into high revenue, paying you in checks, direct deposit, you get tax slips. It's totally legit. You don't have to store or stock products. You literally advertise. That's all you do. You just market the online world. People come to your website, and then the system takes it from there. And literally, you receive checks, you receive an income from the online world without ever having to leave the comfort of your home or the beach. So thank you all for joining. God bless everybody. If you have any questions, you can leave your questions in the comments and we'll answer them. And if we don't get to your question this time, we'll get to it next time. So we're going to go to Cito Vivancos first. And I know he has to get going here soon. So why don't you introduce yourself for us? And why don't you tell us a little bit about the subject? How can I make it big in the online world if I don't want to show my face? Oh, sorry, you're on mute. Yeah, tell us
Right.
how people can
Thank you very much, Coach. My bad. Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Tito Vivancos Hernandez. I am. I was gonna say I am a construction worker, but no. I used to work in construction for like 12 hours a day for 12 years. I quit my job recently for this online business. I've been doing pretty good. I mean, you get bored as a man. You wake up and you wanna move the world. You wanna move the world, right? You wanna do stuff, right? But once you become an online business owner, then your life becomes with a lot more time in you. So I started this business about a year and a half ago. I did online businesses before, but not an online business like this. This business gives you a training. This business gives you um, it gives you the freedom to do what you want to do in life, and apart from that, you don't have to bother people, you don't have to accumulate products, you don't have to knock on doors, you don't have to set up meetings with anybody if you ain't got time, because we ain't got time in this world. In this world, time is all we got, and time is all they want. People trade their 9 to 5 for a little bit of cash coming in, and then they spend it over the weekends on things that they give them to have fun, and then it's circle over again, right? So, I joined this business about a year and a half ago, and I have the freedom of life to live in Barcelona here. I'm babysitting a dog. That's why I'm so nervous right now, because she's wrapped around my leg right now. And, as we can see, just chilling here, living the world. I only have to work a couple hours a day on my business, so I can enjoy the freedom of time and doing whatever I want, wherever I want, however I want. Okay, so Tuesday night, guys, I'm having a couple mojitos over here, enjoying my wonderful time here, and yeah. How can you do an online business without showing your face? Well, I'll show you. Okay, you see, in this business, you don't have to be a shy person to use this to do this business. You don't have to be a person that takes Abby to be a genius in computers. No, in this business, everything gets taught. We have a school academy that will teach you how to earn online, how to achieve those goals that you want. We have mentors, we have coaches, we have everything we need in this online business. And apart from that, guys, it's true. You don't have to go knock on doors. You don't have to call nobody. You don't have to tell anybody about this business because it has an automated system in the back that runs for you. So, meaning that you can get drunk if you guys want to get drunk every day, which I don't think I choose to get drunk every day. But if you guys want to get drunk every day and you are afraid to talk to people when you're drunk, you don't have to speak to people when you're drunk because you have an automated system in the back that runs for you. Meaning that you have an ad, you set up your ad. We teach you how to set up the ad, okay? And it's so easy to just advertise, okay? And all you need in this world is, you know, time. And I got time. I got time to do whatever I want. See, I spend maybe a couple hours a day on my business now. Um, she a little baby. Sometimes gives it to the dogs. But what I was saying, guys, is so legit that it you can do your taxes. It's not a pyramid scheme or of MLM. If you're worried, if you're ever worried as the one that brought you into this business, because we don't make money off you. And pyramid scheme, we just do advertising, affiliate marketing, guys. We do. I know in the beginning you gotta put a lot of time just so you don't know you need to learn about. You are gonna put your time so you don't get. This is the same thing. You just need to put your. This is real life Barcelona, Spain. It's a wonderful restaurant. I've been sitting here for like a couple hours right now. Tomorrow I get to do what I think. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go to the beach, and then the next day I don't know what I'm gonna. I live in the online world. I live my life. So it's easy, guys. Right? A lot of people spend their time on Facebook, TikTok, and their lives away, and they ain't getting no money. They're just looking for followers. Ain't getting no money. How about you join an online business? You can scroll at the same time as you earn online because Spain, freedom of life, 30. Hope you do the same. All right. And I'm going to go, okay, guys, because time is precious.
Good job, Mr. Vivantes. Have fun. Are you at the Castle Restaurant?
Restaurant. I think so. You got veganies and you got hummus and
Yeah.
stuff. I think you
It's
like
the
it.
Castle Restaurant next to your sister, huh? Beautiful restaurant. Well, with your puppy, and thanks for your testimony.
Okay. Well, you guys have a wonderful night. Free workshop. It's done here. Click the button. Also, if you see it in other business partners are also in our business, and they will also teach you the same way on how we. This is a great academy, and yeah, we'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, stop waiting for others to tell you to move.
Yeah,
Bye,
reach
guys.
out to reach out to
Joseph,
Tito.
Arthur, everybody, this is doing great. Bye
Thank you.
now.
Bye. Awesome. A, a really beautiful place. When I first came to Barcelona, and where you go here is just utterly gorgeous and romantic. This is what this business has did for us. It made, and that's what he's doing. He paid off his land. He's helping his mother build and create so much amazing things in his land and his country that he hasn't been in since like the last because he was working like a dog in Canada, construction worker, and he 60K in a couple of months into this business and there's so many amazing business. And I have an incredible testimony too. I'll share that with you. Joining Jasmine, I know that he was a little. Why don't we go Joseph now, if that's okay, to introduce yourself for us and tell us a little bit about the subject. So, how can somebody without showing their face? How could they, like, literally, if they don't want to, you know?
Hi there, I'm Joseph. I live in public transit, and the question, how can I make big online without having to show my face? Basically, every business doesn't matter who you are, what you are, how, what are you doing, but some friends on Facebook, and they asked me for money. So I did told them a little. They say that they're gonna look into it. This goes to show you that to the world to let that I say what I say um, is gonna help a big income. You know, it takes time for some learn, and speak that English. You can speak Spanish. I'm from there's always a translator, and in um, take the opportunity, since it will give you an opportunity to learn some things in there that I'm for, and I'm learning, and more money because it's. And Coach Georgia, she helps a lot of people. She's one of the best. Yeah, I have to say,
Well, thank you. God bless you, Joseph. We were talking, and him and Theta was going, but I understood exactly what he was talking him for money, and when you start earning, have money, and they're like, wow, what are they doing? Get people asking you for money, and that's what people do to me. I don't know you, you're a stranger, okay? Going towards good causes, and I don't know you. And what did Joseph do? I had to make money for yourself, who is, but they're afraid to jump out of their comfort. Don't quite know how to start or where to. Just that simple, just like Joseph did. Need to make an extra stream of income. I like, in public, but I want to. I don't want to be stuck at a 9 to 5. exactly what he did. He jumped on it, and we met. Remember, we hung out. I had my business partners came, and the business yet. He was just going, um, really, really, yeah, just keep going, keep posting. Thank you for that, Joseph. Well, I guess let's go with, why don't we go with you? You seem busy. You can introduce yourself and you're on mute there.
Second.
Yep, it seems, and then go back on. So maybe just tap it. There you go.
Okay, there we go. My husband's driving. I asked him try to make it at home on time, and sorry guys, I know I. Anyway, talking about the subject. My name is Jasmine Rodriguez. I'm originally from Mexico, Veracruz, and Texas. Do we have to show our face? I mean, we have. Do we have to learn with this business that came and joined the business? I was like a ghost. People. I remember George H, and I had a cat, a picture in my page, and you know, when you start running a business, saying it a moment ago, you at least need to let people, right? Um, with this business that you can run, really have to show your face. People is very private and scared to show their art. You know, if you want to show a bit, let's say in Facebook, Instagram, you know, I was not that. Also, it's important to come out a bit of, because we need to let people know. Even me, when I started this business, or you know, at the beginning, is this business, is this, I wanted to be sure that, and when I saw you, Georgia, um, you, you were showing your life. That motivate me more about the business, getting to know more about the other business, getting to see the successes, all that. I get it. If many people's not ready, you know, to pay, it's okay too. It takes a little time to get out of the comfort zone, to get out of that bubble. Also to keep it, you know, because we live in a crazy world. But yes, I think that you also keep showing too much about who you are, right? So today you're gonna do what is comfortable. Definitely say that that to let people know who you are. And that's one of the things that I learned coming out of my comfort zone, because I was a very shy. I was not comfortable showing social media, all these things. A little by little, I've been coming out of that bubble. This, I'm not saying you have that we all gonna, we go through a process, of growth. Is just to be open to learn, to be open for of the day when this business, when it's the right time, if you want to show yourself, or if you run ads without, be up to everybody how comfortable you feel. Know that this business, anyone can do. You don't have to be a tech savvy. You don't even have to, be bugging people. And I think probably Ciro spoke. Just got to, we learn to work. So I just want to invite, hey, I was there. I was not comfortable showing myself. I've been in the business for, I can definitely tell that I have learned my shell. And it's all I can tell me also grow my mindset. That's another thing, that this business also helps mind positive, and it's a blessing, and it can be anyone's if they.
Amen, girl. And so many people thinking, how can I start earning online? Really put myself in. A lot of people thinking that. Believe me, when I first started, has been like, I'm like these Christian quotes, Instagram and Facebook, so I can post about God. And I remember nobody knew who I was. And they're like, who are you? I would never post a picture of me. No. And I would never post my picture of my kids. And I would actually to my family, please don't post my children. Like, that's how afraid I was. Horror stories or just people from my past. Like, I didn't want them knowing knowing anything about me, right? Business. And I seen how much money people were products, and I seen I'm going full force with this business. Like what? I literally started shy, but I now it's like I became a president and CEO, and everybody to know what I'm doing. I want to help. But the thing is there is so many people in my, they literally will just put ads and quotes or whatever they want, or on Google or Kijiji, who do, and they're successful too. We have platforms that you can advertise that don't need pictures of you. If you don't want to put a picture on your, so the people want to see if the products are real, if the person, I would say it's a good idea to put a picture of you on your website and a picture of you. If it's to the point where you don't chart, like Arthur has, like, I'm pretty sure he drew it, our cartoon character profile. You can do that. Like you can use avatar and stuff. You could show, you can make your profile just like a business name, or whatever you want. Partners in our community, bunch of money from just doing Google ads, text ads. So just text, no picture. It really does depend on what you're. Thank you, Jasmine. And I love the way you say that. Like it's such a blessing. Like you're so enthusiastic. And I want you to continue that in life about everything. That positive mindset. Your success will only grow. Your whatever it is you put your mind to with that attitude, but not without works. In your work, and I know you do. But I'm just saying this in general for anybody watching. Yeah, it's like faith, you know, and a lot. You're so faith. You have to put that action into it, guys. Because this woman does. I know she does for a fact. I know she's super busy with her family. She still works on her business. And if you be consistent, consistency is key. You don't want to put your face out there, that's fine. Be consistent with posting. Be consistent. Share. We give you content to post. I'm like, post some of your own content and create it however you want it, and then brand yourself. You can even use colors, whatever it is you want. God bless you, girl. Okay, Arthur. For us, and tell us a little bit about the subject of this business and the training that you've been through. Tell us put your, like, how do you make it big without putting your face out there in this business from what you could see so far?
Way instead of directly, it's the setup I have. Just
Okay.
so yeah, this topic, I've complained to you about, maybe putting myself out there. What I've seen so far in the business, from the testimonies that people give and all that, at some point you just won't care. Self out there is the reason why you're going to make the and I'm very introverted when it comes to that. However, now that I'm skeptical about the business, I'm sure that. So why wouldn't I do everything I can to make sure that I succeed in personally, even as an introverted person, I'm open. And it also shows that no one is scared to hide their face. I think that it's not legit, that or that doing illegitimate stuff. If people were trying to hide something, why would they be here doing these webinars every? They answer questions on live. I asked before I came in here. I asked a question and it was ready. That got scammed, that I would have come in here and said, why did you guys do this and that, and everybody would have seen it, right? So it's like out there is the reason why you make it. Go for it. If you really, you can do it without putting yourself out there, but at some and be comfortable with doing things. Like I've already done certain things I would never do, like exactly what I'm doing now, talking in a public before. But thanks to Coach Georgia, she's really she will make you comfortable. She will convince you. She has that certain charm. Everybody smiles because they know she'll make you and do things you've never done. And it's great. It makes you realize things that you didn't even know about yourself, right? So yeah, I should have introduced myself. My name is Alpha Odeka. I'm a 3D animator by trade. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. God bless you, Arthur. Yeah, a lot of business partners, they say that, like, you make me feel comfortable because we're all people. The thing is it's crazy because as soon as you get behind a, you're like, oh my goodness, I'm about to put myself out there on my website or on my ad. And how are people going to think of me? What if my family sees? What if my business partner of a different business sees, or my employer or my coworker? You begin to realize, just like I always tell my business partners, that I begin to realize they're just like me out there in the online world. Ain't any different. Every human out there ain't any different than you and me. they're interested in purchasing a product. They're interested maybe in, oh, we lost Jasmine. Oh, there she is. Okay, there she is. Okay, maybe she's loading. There you are. Okay. So, you know, and people are interested in starting a business too, because there's so many scams out there, or people that promise you the world. And I was just having a coaching call with Nigeria, and he's in Pennsylvania right now. He's starting a business, and he's like, "Oh, I paid like $500 for something, and it was like it's a total waste." And business partner, oh my goodness, I had so many coaching calls today. Jason, and he was like, it was total waste, and it was like it was nothing. They wanted me to spend all kinds of money want to do, and you know, there's so many things out there that's just promising you, and they want you to sell their platforms. They want you to sell, you know, something that you don't believe in. And with this business, you're going to believe in the product. You're going to believe in the business plan, and you're going to see transparent. And eventually you're going to want to tell the world. You know, you're hiding behind the computer and doing an ad. You're gonna be like, wow, like look how much money I'm making. And you know, a lot of people, you know, in the beginning, they're really afraid to tell their family, or they're afraid to tell anybody what they're doing, or even their own girlfriend or spouse. But as soon as they start making money, they're like, oh my goodness, like thing. I think I made that mistake. As soon as I started making money, told all my family, and they're looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, what do you want from me? And then I stopped. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop this. And then they all came to me and they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? All my family started. And just me advertising too about the online business. And so I've seen so many people's life change because of this business. And I've had those people too that they start the business and they don't do anything with it. And I get that question a lot. I get that question. Well, when can I start seeing money in this business? When do I start earning money? Am I going to fail? What if I don't want to put my face out there? Like, these are all questions I get asked, and this is why I put it out there, and this is why I do these subjects. Well, the thing is you got to put your time and effort into it. If you think you're going to come into this business and, you know, everything's going to be done for you and you don't have to do anything and you're going to make $1 million, no, that's a scam. And that's somebody promising you the world. In the offline world, I was just telling my business partner that. Okay, and that was actually a business partner from Nigeria. I was just explaining, because he's like, well, do you just sell the products like, you know, in this certain way? And I'm like, no, that would take you forever. People selling the products offline, it'll take them 15, 20 years to make what I make, literally. But in the online world and with our business plan, it'll take you literally a couple of months, a year. Okay, if you work at it, if you put your mind to it, if you literally stay up late like I do and work on your business while your children sleep, or come home from work and instead of going to sleep, have something to eat and work on your computer as you're eating. Let this be your downtime, your relaxing time. I have one business partner, she's starting a business and she's going through surgery. And I told her, make this, put the laptop on your lap. And while you're having your healing time, work on your business, because she's going to be, not working. She's not working right now. So there's so many benefits to an online business. You can work at any time, anywhere, and you don't have to be in no way you have to be showing your face. But it's a benefit if you do. It is a better benefit, but you still can succeed. So thank you, Arthur. Okay, I'm gonna introduce myself, and I'm gonna go over the subject, what I kind of think a little bit, but everybody pretty much said a lot, and I commented a lot. So I'm Georgia Williams. I'm a president and CEO. I've been helping people to earn online since like 4.5 years now. I started this business almost 5 years ago. When I started this business, I had a lot of negative feedback from a lot of friends, family, people at my church. Everybody made fun of me. Everybody thought it was an MLM, pyramid scheme. I didn't even know what an MLM was. And people were like, what do you do for a living? And I was explain, oh, an MLM. I'm like, I have to Google it. I'm like, what is an MLM? Why does everybody keep saying that? So I seen, I'm like, but this is not an MLM, okay? And oh yeah, it's a pyramid scheme. And then I searched what a pyramid scheme is. I'm like, those are illegal. You don't have to invest like 50 grand, and then only the top person gets money when other 5 people put the 5-10 grand each. And so I learned the hard way, that not everybody's for you, and not everybody understands what you're doing, and not everybody wants to do an online business or wants to jump out of their comfort zone, or and then I remember my ex posting, he got a new job. So I started this business, and he got a new job around the same time. He got hundreds of likes. Everybody liked it. And when I said I had an online business, everybody made fun of me and put me down. I was like, oh, all right. The system, the world is, unfortunately, they're following the system, and the system wants to bring you down, wants you to work for that employer for the rest of your life, keep you in line. Don't make too much money. Don't get too smart on us, right? I jumped out of that system. I never wanted to be in that system. I thought when I was a kid, my mother and father was wrong. But I realized they're right to not want to work for someone and to be your own boss and have your own time. Because you can't ever gain back that time. Time is all we have. Okay? You can't get back tomorrow, yesterday, but you'll have tomorrow. You have today, okay? You never know what could happen tomorrow, so enjoy today. Do what you can do to create your lifestyle, to create a better lifestyle where you don't need a vacation from it. And that's exactly what I created. Because I always tell my kids that I'm like, oh my goodness, like people would literally do anything to have your lifestyle if they ever complain about anything, because they're teenagers, the big kids. Little kids, they're all happy. The big kids, they're teenagers and they complain sometimes. And I'm like, listen, all you need to do is clean the kitchen. Okay? Do you not see where you live? You're in Barcelona right now. Okay? You're in a beautiful home. You get whatever you want. Okay? Putting you into all of these things to build up your future. See, the thing is all my kids, this is all they know, right? But when I was younger, I remember having it very difficult, very hard, because even though my mom and dad were like entrepreneurs, they didn't always make it, right? And with me being an online business owner, I'm very grateful to have all of these successes. And I'm at the same time, I'm humbled because like I think about how I grew up, and I think about growing up in the ghetto, and I think about how my mom and dad didn't have money sometimes, and just all the hardships we had, right? And I wanted to give my kids a better life, but I still want to keep them humble. I still want to teach them right from wrong. I still want to be there for them. This is why this business is perfect for me, because they're so important for me. They're so important to me, and it's so important for me to be able to teach them right and wrong, to be able to teach them good morals, and to be able to teach them to grow up to be good people, right? And to be able to support their dreams and to support them as literally my business is running in the background. Because you need money. Let's face it, guys. You need money in life to pay for that home, to pay for these activities, to take the kids out, to do whatever it is that you're dreaming of, or whatever your dream is. And in this business, when I first began, believe me, I was completely shy, but I was still making money because I had ads up that I wasn't even in, and I was still making money from those ads. Okay. I began to have so much trust and so much success in this business that I was like put myself all over the online world. I was like, this business is incredible. And everybody was reaching out to me, purchasing the products, starting the business, and so on. My coaches, Paul and Helena, 2 years into the business, they did their first video. They didn't do a video for 2 years. Okay, and they boomed to the top. Paid off their whole house, their big dually truck. They sold their trucking company 11 months into the business. She got out of the corporate world. So many amazing things happened for them and are still happening for them. So if this interests you, if you feel that you want to do something and you don't know where to start, you don't know how to create a website, you don't know what a sales funnel is, you don't know what products to go with, you don't want to go on Shopify, you don't want to go to Amazon, you don't want to spend $5,000 for a course and then another $10,000 here. And then you don't even know what you're doing and you don't have the support and everything's online and you got to text, support line and they don't get back to you for hours later. This is it. This is totally different. You're going to be stepped into a business where your hand is held every step of the way by me and hundreds of my business partners and tech team. You're going to set your website up and sales funnel. You're going to go through your training. You're going to send little links to them. You're going to have your ad created. Arthur knows. What did we do together, Arthur? How easy, from a 1 to 10, how easy do you think it was with creating your website?
I'd say it's a 12.
I know, because you wanted to create it yourself. He was like, well, do we get to design?
I wanted to create it, but you know what? The designs are beautiful. I liked it. So
Yeah, because you work in 3D art. So yeah, I was like, just hop on real quick, get your domain, choose what domain you want, and after that, we'll create the website. And yeah, so it's super, super easy. And after your website's created, boom, we create you an ad. And then your ad's created, and then you're getting leads, you're getting buyers. That's how simple it is. And every step of the way, there's chats that you can ask questions, and I will Zoom with you. We Zoom 3 times a week. Okay, twice a week, I do my ad assisting Zooms, and then once a week, we do the teaching. We regroup, we go over everything, our big community. And it's some of the biggest ballers in this business that are coming on there. Like, people are making millions, hundreds of thousands a month. They're giving all of their tips. I was constantly on there too. Like, there's so many more people coming in and making even more money. And they're giving their tips to us. Why? Because of the online world. They don't care. They're going to make money from their brand anyways. There's no two people alike. So if you think, oh, well, you all got the same product and all the same business line, no. You and only you will attract certain people, certain brands, certain things will come to your business. You'll see that. So you brand yourself, and we show you how to do that with your picture video online or without your picture video online. You choose. That's why I always tell my business partners or anybody who gets started when we have the coaching call. First thing I ask, and Arthur, you probably remember because you're fresh in this business, but I'm sure Joseph and Jasmine remember, I asked, are you shy? So I always ask them, after I tell them to introduce themselves and everything, next thing I say, are you shy to put yourself online? Shy to do videos? You shy, And if they're shy, I'm like, okay, no problem. You can use my ad. And you're going to go into Flock Chat and you're going to share all our posts and you're going to do that until you're not shy. But even if you are, just keep posting that content. Okay. So did anybody want to add anything else? You're nice and home now, Jasmine.
Yes, I am. No, all I want to say, and I'd like to add something, and Arthur was saying it a moment ago. You as a coach, you helped me out a lot you helped me to come out of my comfort zone. I remember this conversation here brought me a memory when I freshly started. like I said earlier, I was too shy that I didn't even had a picture of myself, on social media. And I remember when I started this business, you asked me, do you want to join us in a Beast Talk? Like just a few days fresh. And I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? How does this works? And you said it, hey, you just got to share your story. You just have to show up the way you are, and don't worry, we're just gonna have a conversation. And I was like, okay. I mean, Arthur said it right. You made us feel comfortable, like we were home. And to me, not even a week that I started, I just jump in, and I thought that helped me out, because um, when you think too much uh, to do something, you don't get it done. Like, like you came and like with a needle, you popped my bubble, and I just came out of it, and it was a good thing, because after that very first time, I've been coming into these Beast Talks, and I can go back and see myself on the first day, and I see myself now these days, and I see how much I've been learning. I see how much I've been growing, and this is an amazing thing. I never imagined being a online business owner, first of all. Second of all, like making these videos, talking to people, let them know, that you don't have to be somebody else when you come and have your own business. It's just your essence is being you, but you're going to be learning amazing new things. Like I'm learning so much, thinking like I said, I never imagined that I was going to be a online business owner. I had my doubts at the beginning, like anybody here, I think, but um it's so nice now to see myself, and with this, I'm not saying, I mean, I still learning from everyone here. I'm learning to be comfortable in myself. I'm learning more about the business day by day. And like you said it, Georgia, it's important to have the motivation, but also to do the work, right? And that's what I remind myself every day, because every day in life, things will come and they will want to put you down. But you remind yourself, we're here for a purpose. Also, I'm here in this business not just to get money, it's to help others, like to come out of this rat race that we've been for so long. I'm here in this business because I wanted to enjoy more time with my family. I wanted to have more time with my kids. I wanted to have freedom to go vacation. Like recently, I just went and had a little vacation with my family, and that was lovely. And knowing, that I have my ads running, my business working in the background with the automatic system. I mean, it's such a nice thing. If I knew this, I just imagine that if I knew this many years before, I just would jump in and I will just be here, since a long time. But I know that everything God has permitted, everything just came on its own perfect time. And when my time came is, when I got introduced by my mentor, uh, that it was just a lady that I met at a dental office. I remember that's how the business got introduced to me, and I never forget this. I was asking God to open a door for me for a new opportunity, a new job. That time I was thinking, I need a new job. I need to bring more income to to help my husband. But when this opportunity came to me, I was like, okay, it's not just a job. I see freedom here. I see a better way, get a better way to have the best time with my family, to have more freedom for myself, to take care of myself. Because, as a mom, I realize, as the year passes, we always put our family first. We put our husbands first. In my case, I'm a wife, and we put our kids first. But sometimes we let ourselves, for last. And I realized that I just didn't need an extra job. I needed also more time for myself, so I could give my best to my family and to all those others that surround me. But I will repeat this and I will always say it. This online business is such a blessing because it's giving me the opportunity that I didn't have. I still work, but my time is less at work. And my wish is one day to soon leave that job that is not a 9 to 5 anymore, but definitely just do this fully and help others do what we're doing, because I see that this is the future, right? I mean, nowadays, all these we recently know what we went through with the pandemic, right? There was a time I couldn't work for 5 weeks. So I couldn't get an income. And I was like, my goodness, thank God my husband was working, but I realized like I need to do something. That's why I got, into looking for in this online world. I was thinking I need to learn to do something. And this opportunity came such in the right time. And all I just say that I'm grateful for that. And I won't say more because I know the time is ticking, but thank you for having me, Georgia.
Thank you. I seen a little one crawling. She's so cute. She was trying to make not be in your video. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing your story. And while you was talking, I was cracking up because I had a challenge in our Team Integrity Facebook group. So to anybody who's watching, we have a group, and we just do little challenges sometimes in there to help people with the business. And we have rewards, money rewards. And I did this challenge, a Go Live challenge, to help people jump out of their comfort zone. So Ruth Lasama came on, and she was so bad. She was almost throwing up. She's like, oh my goodness, I have to wait a moment. And she's like, okay, my name's Ruth Lasama. She's like, okay. And she kept restarting and restarting, and she didn't even erase it. She messed up so bad, she left it in there. So I stood up late and I went through everyone's Go Live, and I had 3 winners, three first place, second place, and third place. So I had the 3 winners, and then I watched Ruth Lasama, and I was like, she's the biggest loser. So I actually gave her an award, and it was like everyone was getting 150, 25. I gave her 200. I was like, the most perseverance award for a Go Live challenge. She so persevered. She kept going. She looked like she wanted to faint. And it was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing, and she did it. So she was so surprised when she won. She's like, what? I was like, girl, you deserve it for how awkward you felt, and you just kept going. So it reminded me of that. And you know what? Ruth is not shy to come on anymore. You see that, right? She like totally tells her whole story, and she goes really quick. And her too, like she speaks Spanish, and so it's like there's so many amazing people in our community that was totally shy and jumped out of their comfort zone, or is still shy, still making a killing. So thank you, everybody. And this business has changed my life. That's my testimony, and I'm sticking to it, and it's only growing. I can't believe how much I'm making in this business. I can't believe my commissions sometimes. Like, I'm shocked. They just keep getting bigger and bigger. All my business partners are succeeding. They're growing. They're booming. These are all getting buyers. Congratulations to all of you who got buyers, all of you guys who are getting leads. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations, Arthur, for getting your business website created. Joseph, for getting leads, getting your ads going. Even if people are bugging you for money, you're making noise. People are seeing you in the online world. And Jasmine, congratulations on good buyers. Congratulations on your leads. Everything. Everybody's gotten so many buyers lately. Congratulations to all my business partners who are growing and getting buyers and leads. And this could be you. Remember that if you're watching on the other side, this could be you. Hit that link, add your name in your email, and watch the free workshop. It's a free workshop that changed my life 5 years ago, and it could change yours. All you have to do is literally watch the free workshop and sign up. And from there, you'll get your pre-coaching call videos and you'll see the products, you'll see the sales funnel, you see the system, you see everything. Also, once you're done registering on our websites, if you see this on any of my business partners pages, it means that I have mentored them and or coached them, and they can help you too. So reach out to them or go to their website, add your name and your email. And if you want to come to our Earn Online group, it's a free group on Facebook to see what we're all about, more details, then let us know that you registered for free and we'll add you into that group. So thank you all. God bless you. Thank you for coming on. Have yourself an amazing evening, night, morning, wherever you are. From Barcelona, Spain. Peace out.
Bye, everyone.
Click that link. You won't regret it. Bye.
Bye.